Hey guys, welcome to another show of Hillside. Chuck here. I'm excited you guys can tune in. I'm excited that I get to tape with the new guy. I'm excited. He hasn't heard any of my jokes, so we're going to have a little fun today. But anyway, you know, I like to start out with a joke, but today I'm going to start out with a little sad experience I had this weekend. Yeah, I was so excited, man. About 6 months ago, my wife and I got invited to a wedding. You know, it was just, exciting to get the invite, go out and get nice suit, get my hair done, just get everything done, come to the wedding, get excited for the bride and the groom. But you know what? That wedding was so emotional, even the cake had tears. Nobody's laughing out there. I can hear the thunderous laughter right now. So anyway, all right, back to serious stuff. Hey, today I want to talk about what it means to lean on somebody. Because, it just seems like instead of leaning into somebody, we spend a lot of time trying to lean away from people. And, if you've watched this show long enough, I ain't all about that. I'm trying to be a leaner inner, not a leaner outer. Hey, that could go on the end of this show. It could be Hillside. We leaner inners and not leaner outers. I don't know. We'll have to work on it. Anyway, so and the whole idea came from I watched probably my favorite Christmas show this past weekend, as always, tradition, putting the tree up. It's a Wonderful Life. And it's just such an amazing, amazing movie because George Bailey, when he was young, he had all these grand ideas of what he wanted to do when he grew up. He got older, grew up, things happened. He never ever got to fulfill any of his dreams, so he thought, and so he became frustrated, he became upset, he became distraught. He started leaning out instead of leaning on the people that were in his life. Came to a point when he just basically realized and thought, I'd be better off if I was never born. I mean, how desperate do you have to get to have that kind of a thought? And then, of course, his trusty sidekick, his guardian angel, Clarence, comes and shows him that even though he didn't get to fulfill his dreams that he wanted, he got to fulfill the dreams of other people. How? By leaning into them, by letting them lean on him, by allowing them to have a house to live in, a yard to play in. And this whole time, George Bailey thought he was just squandering his life away because he wasn't living the dreams that he wanted to live. And so at the end of the movie, it's just a great, powerful message at the end of the movie where George picks up a book, and inside the book is an inscription from Clarence that says, "Remember, no man is a failure who has friends." And that's just powerful to me. That just speaks volumes to me that, yes, we may not achieve our wildest dreams that we think of every day. Every year I start January 1st with the resolution that I'm going to end the year being the world's most famous comedian. That ain't happened yet. But you know what? I can have a dream. Anybody can have a dream. It's like that movie Pretty Woman. I don't know if you've seen Pretty Woman, but the guy at the end, one of the most famous actors in the movie, probably one of the most unknown actors in the movie, he walks around and he goes, "What's your dream?" Everybody's got a dream. What's your dream? So my dream is to, have Kevin Hart open for me, but that ain't going to happen. Yeah, I can still have a dream, though. Who knows, right? If you're listening, Kevin Hart, I know you watches my show every day. I know you watch every week. You're probably my biggest fan. Call me. I'm waiting. No. So anyway, it's just that whole movie, and he just realizes at the end of the movie that even though his life didn't go as he had planned it to go, that his life was planned in a way that benefited other people, and blessed other people. So many people were just blessed by his presence. His younger brother Harry was saved from drowning when he was 12. George wasn't there. Harry drowns. Harry drowns. Harry doesn't get to save, a whole bunch of people on a transport from a plane coming down to shoot at him. You know, it's just everything happens in sequence in our lives. And just because it's not going the way we think it's supposed to be going, doesn't mean that it's not going the way that it's supposed to go. You know, and it's just amazing at the end when all these guys are coming in to help him out, you know. And they just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming. And the look on George's face when he realizes, when he finally gets it, at the end of the movie, that his life was not about his dreams. His life was about helping others fulfill their dreams. And that made him the richest man in town, because he leaned into people, and he was a lean-to for other people. You know, we should be that way. We should really try to walk around and just be that guy or that girl or that whatever that people can say, you know what? I know I can lean on that guy. I know I can talk to that guy. I know I can help that guy out. That guy can help me out. You know, even if it's just a cup of coffee, you know. I like to drink coffee. So if anyone wants a cup of coffee, I'm good. As long as you're buying. No, just kidding. Just kidding. We can edit that out, right? Oh, man. Oh, I'm toast. Uh-oh. Burn up. So anyway, so yes. So, hey, Bill, yep. You know what? I'm blessed to have you as a friend, brother. I'm glad you just watch every time I'm on Facebook Live. My brother Bill watches. He laughs with me, you know, cracks up at me. It's just fun. I just like having fun. I come here, I just like chatting and having fun and just trying to give people at least a few minutes where they can just sit and just forget about the world for a while and just laugh at good old Chuck, you know, because I'm pretty good at getting laughed at. Like I said, Kevin, I'm ready. Anytime you need a headliner, man, I'm ready. I don't think he's ever going to call me though. But anyway, so back to the original point. You know, even though it's just a made up movie, it's just the whole concept of that idea that we truly do touch each other through our own lives, you know, and through our own experiences. You know, it's just crazy. It would be like, I wonder what it would be like if I was never born. What would life have been like, you know, without me around? You know, and some people think, well, maybe life would have been a lot better without me, but I can guarantee you that that's not the case. Because as with George Bailey, who thought his life was just useless because he was just all about taking care of other people, you know, never getting his own needs met. You know, one of my favorite scenes is he's got the staircase and the little knob at the end of on the pedestal always comes off. And before his clearance moment, he would get so mad at that thing. I mean, he wanted to chuck that thing. Now, disclaimer. We're going to stop here for a disclaimer. I'm the only one that can say chuck it. If you only people who are named Chuck can say that they want to chuck something. Because other than that, it's not allowed. My rules. All right, so anyway, so he wants to throw it, but he holds himself back and he puts it back in there. Now, after the clearance moment and he comes home, he hears his kids upstairs. He goes running upstairs, and guess what? He grabs that knob, and guess what happens? It comes out again. But I'm telling you, he had a totally different reaction. Once he realized how much he would have missed in his life, even a broken down old knob on a pedestal, and how much joy that brought to him in his life, how much more joy can we bring into each other's lives just by being thankful to know each other, you know, thankful to walk around with each other. You know, this holiday season, you know, it's just pounded into you, you know, give, connection, give, and that's great, and I love it. But you know what is the intent behind the giving? You know, is it just short term? Or is it long term? You know, long term giving to me is a commitment to saying, no matter what, we're gonna walk this thing together. You know, we're gonna walk this thing out together, and whatever you need, I've got for you. And that's the way life should be. You know, life shouldn't be about quick fixes. Life should be about long-term fixes. You know, people in the medical profession or whatever, you know, they say, what's your long-term goal? Or you're getting a job. Most employees, if you're getting a job, will say, what's your 5-year plan? What What do you see yourself in 5 years? A lot of people can't think that far ahead anymore, and it's tough because it's like they're just so focused on the here and the now that it's a struggle to think about the far off and the distance, and so we just gotta be able to help people realize that life is more about just moments. It's about putting those moments together, and just realizing that love wins. We love each other. I like talking to my buddy Jake. I was just in there talking to him now. Big Cardinals fan. We can edit this part, right? Oh, man. He doesn't watch the show anyway, so he probably does. He'll probably watch this show just because I said he doesn't watch my show. But anyway, he's a big Cardinals fan. Huge Cardinals fan. But I still love him. I still want to hang out with him, even though, I'm a Cubs fan. Always will be. Always has been. But, it's just like we get so stuck up in our differences. And even something as silly as baseball teams. People just get stuck in there, and they use those excuses to lean away from each other. We've got all kinds of excuses why we don't want to hang out with people. Oh, we don't like the way that they think about things, or we don't like the way that they dress, or we don't like this, or we don't like that, and then it's just reasons to draw away. But man, if we could just take some time to look for reasons to draw into each other, to lean on each other, it's just fascinating. I mean, I just love it when I'm going through the day and I get to bless somebody and I get to just see that smile on their face, even for a moment, even if they don't know me and I don't know them. It's just kindness is a common bonding thing for everybody, To me it is anyway. I love being kind to people. I love helping people out. I love talking to people. I love telling jokes. I like making people laugh. I like making people boo. I've got a couple boos for my jokes, but those are Kevin Hart fans. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know why I'm on Kevin Hart today. I would love to see, he's a pretty good comedian. So anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. I need a script. This is why I need a script. I need to write down what I'm going to say so that way I don't get sidetracked, because people are like, man, you're all over the place. But I just like having fun. Oh, hey, what's up, Nancy? What's up, Ray? Go Cubs. Go Steelers. Go Bears. But most of all, go Irish. My Irish are going to win the national championship. You can mark it right here on the Hillside. I'm calling it. Notre Dame 32, Alabama nothing. National championship right here. I'm calling it. No, probably not. We'll see. So anyway, but it's just about connecting with people and reaching out and just having fun with people and being able to put your hand on someone's shoulder and say, hey, you know what? I know what you're going through sucks. That's rough. I'm not trying to sit here and say that, oh, everything's going to be fine, oh, it's okay. And that stuff that drives me crazy when yes, we want to encourage people, but we don't want people to not also focus on what they're going through too, because then as they're focused on it, they can learn to get through it, and they can learn to get to the other end of that bridge, no matter how wobbly the bridge is. And I've been on some wobbly bridges in my life, metaphorically, and I've had guys walk alongside me that have said, you know what it takes, whatever it takes, that's what our motto in our relationships to other people should be. Whatever it takes, whatever it takes to get you through whatever you're going through, and to rejoice with them when they do. Be excited for victory. Don't be jealous of people who have success in their life, who are having success in their moments. Be excited for them. Be excited for just the passion that they use to get through it. I like hanging out with high school kids every couple days a week. It's just fun because it's just like I get to ask them all kinds of stuff. I'm like, so what do you want to do when you graduate? And it's just neat to see the answers. It's just neat to see these dreams coming through. And I always say, well, what's your plan? What school do you want to go to? Are you looking at college, and stuff like that? It's just fun because these kids get excited when people ask them questions, Kids are people too, they got dreams, they got ideas, they got hopes. But, if we never ask them what they are and never say, hey, You know, maybe I know somebody or some way that can help you get to where you want to go. You know, who knows? How many times in my own life have I run across somebody that's known somebody that I've known that was able to help me out? You know, it's just crazy. But if we try to stay isolated and use excuses not to come together and not to be a family, because we all are a family here. To me anyway. On this show we are. Everybody that watches, everybody that comes in here, everybody that's out on the street is family to me. I love them all. I love you guys all. I appreciate you guys watching me here on Facebook Live, watching on Sunday nights. I appreciate it. I love it. I've gotten a lot of comments about it. And I just love growing with you guys. You know, we're all growing together. It's one step in front of the other. And when we can grab onto somebody's hand and come along with the journey, it's just wonderful. It's just great. We're not meant to do this thing called life alone. It's just not the way it was meant to be. It's meant to be walked in a community. And that's what I love about this show. I love that I try to build that community and just show how simply and easy it can be. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up today because I got some Christmas shopping I got to do. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in here on Hillside. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Great to see you guys. See you Sunday. And once again, thanks for tuning in here on Hillside and just listening to this old guy stand here and ramble about his thoughts about love and community and just hope and joy. And hope you have a great weekend and a great week. It's supposed to be 63 on Saturday, 5 inches of snow on Wednesday. I know. My producer's shaking his head like this stinks. I know. Man, hey, can we take the show on the road? Can we record this show in Florida every Friday? Is there money in the budget for that? No? Dang. Maybe I'll talk to Jake. Maybe I can see if I can get Jake to throw in a couple dollars. That'd be fun. That'd be fun to tape this show in Florida. Hey, but anyway, have a great week. We love you here at Hillside. Just be blessed. Like I said, go out and try to find somebody to lean on and let somebody lean on you and just see how powerful that moment can really, truly be. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. See you guys.